The last time I met with my mentor, Gudamok, I shared with her a little bit about how I run my immersions and trainings these days. For years, I used to begin each session by having students introduce themselves and share whatever they felt comfortable sharing with the group. And what I quickly realized is how much emotion is tied up in our past pain. The beauty of Kundalini Yoga is how it transmutes that pain. It helps you to see that pain and to release it. Now, the number one reason people come to yoga is to heal their pain. And students have shared some pretty painful stories from their past. But that past pain can sometimes become a legitimized excuse for staying stuck in some area of your life. Too often, that story of the past becomes the reason you don't succeed. But the past is the past, and you don't have to stay stuck there if you change your mindset. You know the Henry Ford quote, don't you? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. It's true. And how it applies here is that if you think your story of past pain is the reason you can't succeed, that excuse will hold you back, possibly forever. Your story may be true, and I don't want to ignore or minimize the pain of what you've been through, but clinging fiercely to that story of who you were, of what happened in the past, doesn't have to define your future. You're here, so that past pain has also made you resilient. The question is, are you willing to create change? A past breakup doesn't mean you'll never find love again. Or being in a toxic workplace that is affecting your self-worth doesn't mean you have to stay there forever. The stories you repeat to yourself and cling to define and disempower you. That story is keeping you stuck. So how do you change your mindset when sometimes you still physically feel the ache of some of these experiences? I want to share a meditation with you that helps to clear the emotions of the past. Here's how you do it. Now, my first choice would be to do this meditation after a yoga session or after going for a walk or a run. It's far easier to sit in meditation after you've moved your body, but for the sake of time, here we go. Sit tall with your spine straight and bring your hands to the center of your chest. The tips of the thumb and the fingers are touching, but there's space between the palms. The fingertips point straight up. Now gaze down at the tip of your nose. Okay, now inhale through the nose to the count of 5. Inhale, 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 inhale. Hold to the count of 5. And exhale to the count of 5. Exhale, 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 exhale. Begin again. Inhale, 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 and hold. And exhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. Inhale to the count of 5. Hold to the count of 5. And exhale to the count of 5. Now inhale deeply and hold. And exhale. And again, deep inhale. And exhale. And slowly release your arms. and open the eyes. Today, in my current trainings and immersions, I no longer begin with that sharing exercise I told you about. In fact, when we begin our time together, since we're mostly strangers to each other, I offer students the opportunity to drop the past and to recreate themselves. No one in the group knows you. We don't know your history or your pain story. And so here's an opportunity to recreate yourself in the vision of the person you may have been literally dying to become. Who is that person to you? Who have you literally been dying to become? When your pain becomes too great to carry that story around anymore, you can break through it. And you can start right now. Try doing this meditation daily, maybe even for 40 days. And start moving through your days as that person you've re-envisioned yourself to be.